All right, awkward occurrence for awkward entertainment. All right, one more thing. On this Christmas Eve, I forgot to mention about reality shifting. Reality shifting tells your kids to go do drugs. Whether those drugs be sleeping pills, sleeping cough medicine like NyQuil, or some type of ADHD pills they can buy at school from someone. Whatever the case may be, marijuana. Whatever the case may be, reality shifting, this occult spiritual practice tells your kids to go do drugs so you can go to a higher consciousness or so you can go to sleep quicker. That way you can reach quicker results into your desired reality. Now, this is just a question about drugs from those over at Reality Shifting subreddit. Drugs question using marijuana to get into the void state. They're asking, can I use marijuana to get into the void state? Now, even though they state they're 21, they could be lying. And we know kids who are under demonic possession, they will do anything. They will do anything. They'll cut off their own finger if they're told it will help them shift. So they will do anything to shift, even do drugs. Those little sneaky demons inside their head and giving them thoughts, controlling their emotions, they have the power to make your kids do L-Dopa. Or, like I said, mutilate their body. But let's continue into this post. Anywho, I have used weed for calming my mind, for meditations in the past. Yeah, a lot of cuckoo birds in different religions, they use marijuana to connect to a higher power. It's supposed to open the door to a higher power. All it does is open the door to be receptive to demons. That's what it does. It makes you more receptive to demons. And these demons come in and they play on your ignorance. And your ignorance would be you think you're talking to an angel when you're actually talking to a demon, or you think you're talking to a dead loved one, or you think you're talking to Shiva or Buddha, whoever it is you worship or you think you worship. You're not actually talking to them. You're talking to a demon. You're looking for inspiration. You're looking for lyrics to a song. So they would take drugs and they would meditate and they would see these beings. And when they didn't see the beings, they would get the song and the dream either way. And write it down as soon as they wake up. Alright, let's continue. Anywho, I have used weed for calming my mind, meditations in the past because of my ADHD. If you smack your kid, they will pay attention, right? Right? ADHD, they'll pay attention, right? Drugs don't do anything but lessen you as a human being. I don't care what type of drug it is. It does nothing but lessen you as a human being. L-Dopa is dope. All ADHD medication is dope. It does nothing but have you sit there and look stoned out stupid. You just sitting there stoned out stupid. It's a suppressant. Stoned out stupid. It makes you more receptive. Makes you more receptive to demons also. It's hard to be calmed down. It seems to help me visualize better and really get into my subliminals or mantras. Has anyone shifted using weed at all or to the void state? I haven't seen much info about that at all. Again, I'm an adult, right? You don't have to repeat you're an adult. You're probably not. You're probably just a kid saying you're an adult. Who is not condoning underage people to use this. You're not condoning it, but you're advertising it. You're advertising it, which is just like condoning it. Haven't shifted with or without, but it has helped me easily get to a void state. And they're condoning it. They're in bed with each other. These two people. Anyway, again, she says she haven't shifted, but it's helped her get to the void state. There's no such thing as a void state. My last video, I stated, whenever these Satanists, these children of the devil, whenever they come out with new spirituality concepts like astral travel or reality shifting, what else you got out there? Let's just use those two for example. So whenever they come out with new spiritual disassociated disassociating practices, they give you they give you they give you hope. What do I mean by they give you hope? So if you can't astral travel and you try their techniques from these Satanists, if you can't astral travel and you try the techniques they give you, which is nothing but esoteric witchcraft, Satanism, it does nothing but invite demons into your body to destroy you and keep you from God. So whenever you can't astral travel, these Satanists, they come up with terminology to explain why you're not astral traveling. So it's called the void state in reality shifting. I think it's called the void state in law of attraction too. Law of attraction is another one. It's called the void state in law of attraction too. Manifestation is in law of attraction. But they tell you that, well, you have to go to the void state first before you can manifest what you want, that new house or car. Or you have to go to the void state first before you can go to a reality that you desire, a new earth that you made, because you think you have power like God to make new earth. And when you don't go to that void state, or when you don't shift, they give you a new terminology again. So, hey, go to the void state first. Before it was the void state, it was the waiting room. You have to go to a waiting room, sit in a waiting room. Then when your train comes, get on the train, and it will take you to your reality. When that didn't work, they told them, well, you can shift through a lucid dream. Try lucid dreaming techniques, which are just witchcraft. Make a portal in your lucid dream, and you will shift. No one shifts. No one shift. They just woke up when they went into the portal. Then they said, here's the void state. You have to go to the void state. I don't know how the void state looks. It can look like anything. It's nothing but looks. It can look like Amazon jungle, I guess. You have to go to the void state. It just gives you hope, is my point. Next, they're going to say, you have to go to the glass ceiling. You have to get to the glass ceiling first before you can reality shift. Then they're going to tell you how to get to the glass ceiling. Then you're going to have a dream about the glass ceiling. Then they're going to tell you in your dream, break the glass ceiling. Then you're going to break the glass ceiling and you're going to wake up. It does nothing but give you hope. That's it. That's it. It gives you hope to keep you in bed with demons. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's one big game to keep you with demons, to keep you down with the devil. That's all this is. So they're going to give you something else after the void state. For those of whom still practicing reality shifting, which you are demonically possessed. You are demon possessed. If you are practicing reality shifting, you have become demon possessed. They're going to give you more and more terms that keep you demon possessed, to keep you practicing spiritual deception, to keep you away from God, to keep you away from the truth. That's what they're going to do. They want you to be tortured. They want you tortured. That's what they want. They're not here to teach you something new. They're not here to give you the truth. They're not here to take you away from your pains. They're not here to help you run away from the real world. They're not here to do that. They're here to torture you. They're here to send you to the lake of fire with them. They're here to rot your mind. They're here to make you homicidal, make you suicidal, send you to a nut house, send you to a prison nut house. That's what they're here for. That's what they're here for. They don't mean you well. They want to destroy you. All right. So reality shifting isn't real. It is Satanism. It's a combination of witchcraft enchantment, sorcery, dark magic, whatever you can think is in there. Divination is all in there. Tarot cards, they do tarot cards, they do seances, they do crystal work and reality shifting. It's all there. All the signs of the devil is there. So, hey, if you wish to continue to do it, you've been warned, and you are just leading yourself to your destruction. Your complete and utter annihilation. Complete and utter annihilation. You will be annihilated by the devil. So come to Jesus Christ and be saved. Other than that, people, anything else I want to add to this? I'm rambling. No. This is just how these people think. I'm just going to give you insight on how these people think by reading the last comment. We are always shifting. We do one thing in this reality and we do another in another reality. So I pick up a glass of water in that reality, but in the other reality, I picked up a glass of orange juice. We're always shifting. Millions and millions of shifts a day. There's millions and millions of earths. This is what these people believe. This is what these people are taught to believe. A lie. So we're always shifting. There's millions and millions of us. Millions and millions of earths. And if we want it, we can write down on a piece of paper and create our own world. So if there's a million of us, we can create a million more worlds on top of the million of other worlds that we didn't create. That's just a part of us shifting every day or every second. This ridiculous mumbo jumbo crap these gullible kids believe in. Like, you know that saying, you can lead a fish to water? Or you can teach a man to fish and he could feed himself forever. I'm paraphrasing. You can teach a man to fish and he will feed himself forever. So that's better than giving him the fish. So you can teach a kid to be stupid and they will be stupid. Get what I'm saying? The mind is a terrible thing to waste. You can lead a man to water, but you have to teach him to fish and he will feed himself forever. You can lead a kid to deception, and you could teach them that deception, and they will be deceived just about their whole lives. Just about their whole lives. It's all about the mind. It's very gullible. The mind is very gullible. It can believe anything if it doesn't know the truth. If you're not indoctrinated with the 100% truth, you're going to be indoctrinated with a 100% harmful lie. All right? We are always shifting. When you change your perspective, your third what? Your third must change to match it. Your third perspective must change to match it. But that's exactly what it did. You changed the story. So your reality changed to match what you assumed. If that doesn't make sense, it's because it's not supposed to make sense. It's not. All right? They're never going to teach this in school. They're never going to teach this on TV. This is never going to be a spiritual practice that's recognized, because you will never be able to prove multiverse. You will never, ever see a propagandist, a scientist, a state scientist come out and claim, I don't care if it's 100 years from now or 200 years. Doesn't matter how long. They will never come out and claim they built a machine to travel to a different world. You will never ever see that. These theories are nothing but deception. These scientific theories from these scientists, they're put out by these scientists, by these devil-worshipping scientists, and there are many devil-worshipping scientists, and there are going to be many more devil-worshipping scientists. It's like a bloodline of these fools. These fools are the devil. It's a bloodline. It passed down to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. It's never no one new. They're always related one way or another. But these devilish scientists put out these theories to keep people away from the truth, which is God, which is the Bible, which is Lord Jesus Christ. That's why they call it theories, because it's not real. If they proclaimed it was real, you would have to show them. You cannot show us that multiverse is real. You can't just put on the news a video of someone walking through a portal and they're in a different universe, and then say it's real. You cannot do that. You could put on TV video of somebody landing on the moon, wink wink. You could put on TV video of what seems like a spacecraft traveling throughout space, wink wink, and say it's real. Only reason you can do that is because we ourselves, we can't go up into space and double check everything they say. But we can double check if they actually went into a different universe and put it on TV. If it said it was real, we can double check that. Because we are going to want that technology. And since we're going to want that technology, it's not going to be real. And since we're going to want that technology, they're not going to come out and say multiverse exists. It's no longer a theory. They're not going to come out and say we have a device to send you into a different universe. No. Keep playing with your virtual reality headsets. That's the closest thing you're going to get to a different universe, a different dimension, a different Earth. It's those virtual reality headsets. That's it. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there but void, darkness, and stars, lights, in the glass ceiling. Nothing out there. Nothing out there. Nothing out there. This has been Awkward Occurrence for Awkward Entertainment, and I will see you in the next video.